good? It's MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries time, folks. We are back with Goods Dragoon Guard, and I cannot wait to dive into our next mission. Just admiring our beautiful, beautiful new mech here. Just gorgeous. I love the Jenner. The Jenner is one of my favorites. It's just such a simple, clean mech with beautiful weapons on both sides, evenly distributed. I mean, obviously you could swap them up if you wanted to, but it's just a solid, solid light mech. I really love those. Let's go ahead and head up and check out what our next mission is going to be. New paint job on our Javelin over there as well. Everything looking all nice and shiny. Time to take them out and have some fun. Our Centurion, of course, does not have a new paint job yet because it's being repaired right now. At least I didn't lose a leg this time, or an arm this time, rather. I didn't lose legs last time, it was arms. Anyways, let's pick up our next mission, see what's up. Rihanna, hello, how you doing, dear? Tell me what's up.
Hi, Commander. Excellent work protecting that dig site. Spears,
why, thank you.
You did a hell of a job. A chip off the old block were his exact words, referring to your father, of course. That's quite coming from him. As you
the
know,
artillery shell doesn't fall far from the mech, huh?
Together over the years, proved quite lucrative too, for both of them. Hopefully, we can continue that relationship.
Okay, so Spears is like a mission broker for us.
If we're going to survive out here. That's what I wanted to talk with you about. Our next move.
Ooh.
We're operating with a clean slate now, thanks to the new mercenary ID number Spears provided. A whole new name, new outfit.
So we need
now
new
we
reputation.
Need to work rebuilding our capabilities and establishing our
Yup.
reputation.
I see where you're going here.
But nothing worth doing ever is. You up for it?
Yes, I am.
I think we better get started then. Plenty of war zones in the inner sphere where we can pick up work. A few safe harbors as well. Places we can hire more pilots, get our hands on cheap supplies. First, we need to raise some sea bills to pay for it all. Other than that, I see a bright future ahead of us, Commander.
So do I.
Speaking of the future, we have
go Mason. You say exactly what I'm thinking.
Seems Spears has put the word out to his colleagues that we can be trusted to get the job done.
Okay.
Before diving right in, I recommend we head to one of the industrial hubs in this region.
Okay.
Pockets of relative stability where we can acquire new equipment and mechs, hire new pilots.
I mean, we just got a new mech and a new pilot, though. Can't we just take those out for right now? Like, can we just do that first, Rihanna? I know, I'm being impatient, but please.
The location of the IE contract on the star map. It's there whenever you're ready.
Roger that. Thanks, Rihanna.
You're welcome, Commander.
See, I just needed to be patient, guys. She was telling us we had the contract, but I was too excited. Okay, so let's check out the console real quick. We do have access to our star map now, it seems. Navigating the star map. You can navigate the star map by using the mouse to pan across the star map, hold down the right mouse button to move the mouse. Okay. To zoom in and out, use the mouse wheel. Lovely. To travel to a system, click on it, and a course will be plotted. You'll be shown the travel costs in both sea bills and time. Sounds good. When plotting a course, you are limited to a maximum of 10 jumps at once, though once you arrive at your destination, you are free to pilot another course for up to 10 jumps. Okay, I'm fine with that. Conflict zones are the only areas where you will be able to find mission contracts. Available contracts are shown as icons above the names of the systems within the conflict zone. Interesting. And we know that repairs and everything cost more in a conflict zone. So essentially what we want to do is bounce out of conflict zones to repair, resupply, get new mechs, get new pilots, and then bounce into combat zone or conflict zones to pick up all those missions. Industrial hubs have the best stocked markets in their systems. The mechs for sale within are typically in a bit better state of repair, and the weapons are of a higher tier than in conflict zones. Okay. Repairs and modifications to mechs and equipment can be initiated within an industrial hub and are not subject to any additional charges or durations. Interesting. So that's saying, essentially, if we want to refit our entire outfit, it's better to move out into a non-conflict zone, which we already kind of figured because conflict zones make things more expensive and take longer. Systems within industrial hubs are the only places where you can hire additional pilots. They can be found in the hiring hall within the barracks. Sweet. So where are we now? We are in Brooklyn. I believe that, yeah, that's what that means. Which means we're in a conflict zone, but we have a barracks that we can access now. The pilot hire tab in the barracks lists all the available pilots for hire in the system. Pilots for hire can only ever be found in systems with industrial hubs. In addition to the one-time hiring costs, each pilot has a salary that will be added to your quarterly bill. Okay. Every pilot has ratings in 6 different skills. Each skill has a current level and a potential maximum level. Pilot skills can increase after the pilot has been on a mission based on the pilot's performance. The following situations can lead to the pilot being injured. A hit to a mech's head. Oi, that's not good. The destruction of any torso location on a mech, the destruction of both the mech's legs, or an armor explosion in the mech, or ammo explosion in the mech. The following situations can lead to the pilot being killed. The destruction of the mech's head, or the destruction of the mech's center torso. That is, yeah, we don't want to lose our pilots like that. Right now it's just me and Lieutenant Leon Freeman. That's our boy from the last mission, our Jenner pilot. We like him a lot. He did a really good job. We're glad to have him on board. Nobody to hire here because we are not in an industrial hub. There is a market here, it seems, but they have a highly damaged locust for us and an even more damaged spider. We have no interest in picking up either of those at the moment. That's what we've got a hold of. What equipment do they have, though? That might be more interesting. Nothing too flashy here, just some single heat sinks, some machine gun ammo, mostly just ammo, which isn't surprising. Essentially, we can't get much because we're in an active war zone. So what we could do is bounce out to an industrial hub outside of things. That is an industrial hub. That is also an industrial hub. That is not. Okay, so I was hoping there'd be some kind of, like, map indicator for what is an industrial hub, but there doesn't seem to be. It's just you have to hover over it, which is fine. I'm not worried about that too much. It's just interesting that, like, something like Lyceum is over here that does not appear to be an industrial hub. Oh, okay, so you have to actually click it to get the info then. No, mousing over works. That is the industrial hub, and this is a mercenary row. Or is that this? That's this. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure this out before we dive in. High reward quest over here in Pascagoula. Interesting. I think that for right now, we'll probably head on over to Haynesville here. It's gonna cost us 50k to travel there in 13 days, but we have 2.4 mil right now, and we don't necessarily need to take a contract right away. She said the IE contract should be up here, but I'm not seeing that either. Oh, cool, and our operations tab is open. We can see our faction standings with all the various houses of the Inner Sphere, including outlaws and bandits. We can get outlaw and bandit faction. Ooh, I like that a lot. Maybe we'll go outlaw with this playthrough. And then we've got our objective log here, increase our reputation to 5. We're at 3 right now, so one more mission will probably do that just fine. High reward quest, we can view the intel on that quest. So this is the Interstellar Expeditions quest. Scouting report shows us a lot of unidentified 50-ton mechs, a blackjack part of that too, and an wow. Wow, do you see all the different mechs that they're showing? I think we definitely don't want to do that right now. I think we want to go to Haynesville here and see what we can find. So we'll do that. Yeah, set course and go. 1 second, folks, let me just... Morning sinus issues as usual. Okay, we're gonna jump over here and go to Haynesville and see what we can find for purchase. I actually saw somebody complaining about the animation for the way the leopard flies through space being kind of off, but I'm not gonna notice, I'm just gonna enjoy it. Oh, that's cool. I like that we get to see the ship flying. One thing I do want to point out is I did find out that this game ends in 3050 right before the clan invasion, which means that a clan DLC is probably going to be a thing, which is awesome! Oh, also, co-op is unlocked. Oh, we can have co-op on our story mode. I should have read what she said. Can I go back and look at that? I can't. I can't. Oh, display completed. No. No, that's not going to show me what I was... Well, I skipped over it, but... The upside there is if any of you guys have the game and you want to play, we can do that now. We can do that now. We are in Haynesville here. Pilots are hireable in this system. There is a market available as well.
I'll be in the hangar for pre-drop checklists.
Okay then. I like this guy's voice. He's very intriguing. Skill-wise, he's also one of the more skilled pilots that's available here. Has a good amount of defensive skills, some ballistics, some energy, some missiles. Pretty good avoidance there as well. So this guy's really nice because he's got good defensive skills, he's got pretty solid weapon skills, ballistics being the weakest of the total. Interestingly enough, though, they do have different caps. His defensive caps are also really high. I actually really like this pilot because his defensive caps are really high, and so are his laser and missile caps. Thing is, his heating cap is low, and lasers generate a lot of heat. So having a reasonably high laser cap, but a reasonably low heat cap makes him not an ideal pilot for laser mechs. However, with his layout, he is an ideal pilot for kind of a arsenal mech, or like a really large mech that's kind of tanky and needs a little bit of avoidance as well. So I really like this pilot. I think we're going to pick Captain Talbot up for sure. Let's give him a hire. Yeah, you're in, bud.
Let's get to work.
We've got one more slot to hire somebody, and Captain Matson here is the highest level pilot available to us. Caps also look to be a little bit higher than everybody else, although Captain Hedrick here is a great artillery mech pilot. Look at that. Just a phenomenal artillery mech pilot. I think we might actually go with her primarily for that high artillery cap. That's actually really tough. Oh, and you can see the overall skill cap. That's what's next to that. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll go with her because she also has the highest overall skill cap. You're in.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, let's hop over to the market, see what mechs we can find. We are definitely looking for something with a little artillery firepower for one of our new pilots, and also something that's, you know, got a good mixture of weapons. Something like this would be fine for our new Captain Talbot pilot, whereas anything with kind of artillery, or actually, this has serms and lerms. This might actually be better for our other new pilot whose name escapes me. Unintentionally escapes me. Holy, we can't afford any of them, though. Oh, that's not good. I made a mistake. We can't actually afford another mech, and we still have 4 pilots, which means we're going to be paying a pilot that we can't actually use, unless we dismiss them. But if we dismiss them, we're giving up a 22 skill pilot, and I don't like that.
Ready, Commander.
I think we'll keep it. We'll keep that extra pilot. We have 3 mechs. We can't afford to buy another mech, but we'll have to come back and get one later. And we'll just try to take a mission with the mechs that we do have. Take contracts and expand your company. Roger, roger. That is our next thing, is to take some missions. Defense contract, raid contract, assassination contract. Brooklyn has an assassination contract as well. I imagine this is a storyline contract, that's why it's a high reward contract. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to look for some contracts we can actually do, because we can't do this one yet. I think we need a full squad to do that, and that's fine. Like, we don't need to rush into any contracts that we can't complete. Let's go ahead and see what's on DeBerry here, or even Brooklyn. I want to see this assassination contract. Show me the intel. Oof, that is a lot of mechs still. That is a lot of mechs. Wow, okay. So that's kind of crazy, and now I'm like worried that I made some very big mistakes here, and that we are not going to be able to take these mechs out, or are these just the possible mechs? The MRB rarity indicates the likelihood of encountering hostile units here when in combat with a faction. This is very, very interesting. I assume perhaps that this is not the mechs that will be part of the mission, but potential mechs that could be in the mission, because that seems nuts, right? There's no way there's that many enemy mechs in one mission. There's just no way. Here's a defense contract. Yeah, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No. There is absolutely no... And they show common, very common, uncommon, and rare over here. So I think this is more the probability of running into those mechs than it is specifically how many mechs are going to be on mission. I wish there was a better way to tell how difficult this is going to be, though. We'll just take this one. We're just going to take this one and we'll see what happens. That's what we're going to do. Set course, let's go. 13 days time has elapsed, that's fine. Yeah, get here, jump ship, we gotta go. We gotta do our thing now. Leopard gonna burn away. I'm so excited, guys. Oh my god. You realize what that means, though, right? Like, I'm super excited now because there could be a clan DLC, and me, I'm a clan Ghost Bear guy. I love Ghost Bear. That being said, my favorite clan mech of all time is the Huntsman. It was my first mech in MechWarrior Online, and it's like my baby. So I would love to pick up a Huntsman in this and be able to fly around in that, buddy. Well, not fly around, but jump jet around in that and tear off the back armor of people. Huntsmans are just amazing. They are basically hunter-killer mechs. They're my favorite. These factions are offering mercenary contracts. Okay, so we're just going to take this. One available contract. Oh, interesting. They actually show you the planets that they're on. Okay. A group of former House Davian soldiers were court-martialed and discharged after being convicted of numerous war crimes. Difficulty on this is 8. I'm not sure how to even understand what that means. Duration is 12 days. Conditions are light. Do we get to see the tonnage limit? The tonnage limit is 145. Let's take a look at our mechs real quick and see what our tonnage is. So 30, 80... We have like 115 tons. So I don't think that we'll necessarily be ready for this mission because the tonnage limit is a lot higher than that. God, I'm still like figuring out the interface, guys. 145, and we're at like 115, I think it was. I should be better at math. I really should. It's 35, 85. Yeah, we're at like 115. So we're about 30 tons light for that mission. Don't think that's necessarily a good one for us to take then. Let's look at our star map and try bouncing over here to DeBerry and seeing if maybe there's something a little better over there. Oh, there we go. Recommended reputation level 3. Okay, so let's travel over here. Gonna be another 13 days and 50k. I'm just trying to find us a mission we can complete, guys, and I'm sorry that that animation is weirding out a little bit. I'm not sure what that's all about. It didn't do that the first time we went through it. Okay, we have arrived at DeBerry. 3 available contracts. They're all higher difficulty. What? Okay, well I guess we'll just take this one then. House Kurita forces have landed on the planet and are preparing for an assault on valuable infrastructure, rebuff their attack, and prevent them from crippling this vital location. Theoretically, we're supposed to be able to do this mission. We don't have the tonnage limit for it, but theoretically we're supposed to be able to do it. So what I think we'll do here is damage coverage worth it. I feel like taking some damage coverage is probably a smart idea here just because we're not sure what we're getting into. But I think I want to put the rest into salvage. Or actually, we're kind of light on C-bills at the moment. We could bump our C-bills up and then take some salvage. I think we'll do that. It's probably a better idea. We'll see how this goes. I'm actually kind of terrified now because oh wow, do you see his skill cap, by the way? 43 points. Wow, 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 wow. You are awesome, brother. You're going in that. And then we will take... Actually, let's pick our mech for the final slot first. Mech for the final slot is going to be all medium lasers, so we're going to take Captain Talbot on this one. Okay, here we go, folks. We are still 1 mech shy of even being anywhere near our tonnage limit. We'll see if we can do this. This is going to be very, very interesting. I'm actually kind of worried that we're not going to do well on this just because we're so far under the tonnage cap. But we're going to try. We're going to try to make that money and increase our reputation. I should have just taken the difficulty 8 mission, but I was like, well, we don't have the tonnage for that. We're like a full mech down. We're still a full mech down. We're just going to have to hope that our Centurion makes up the difference here. Which means that I've really got to be on point on this mission and not mess it up. Oh boy. This is, not at all nerve-wracking. Not at all nerve-wracking. I'm not worried. Everything's gonna be fine, guys. Everything's gonna be fine. We're not gonna get armed by a spider mech or anything, because that would be terrible. The good news is, though, that we do have 2 other pilots, so they can have my back. They can help me out, because I am not particularly incredible at this game. I do enjoy it. I'm just not the best, I don't think. Although, I mean, based on some of the feedback I'm getting in the comments, maybe I'm not as bad as I'm criticizing myself for being. One thing I do know is that I actually don't know the controls for commanding your units, so we're probably going to have to figure that out this mission and get that a little more underway if we want to be able to do this effectively. That being said, we do have Lerms, we do have some light mechs here, which means that potentially they can go ahead for us, they can scout for us, and I think I had this figured out a little bit better when we were playing just the beta. But there is a way to send your mechs out so that they can scout targets for you, and then you can lock them and hit with Lerms from a longer distance. And that might actually be a really good way for us to take apart some of the lighter mechs, because a thing of Lerms will absolutely shred a light mech. If they hit, they will shred a light mech. Which is why in that first mission, when we kept running into the tanks with missiles, I was like, oh no, these things are gonna shred me. So if we're careful here, if we have our light mechs do our scouting, we have them find our targets, we should be okay.
Our employer wants their factory protected from incoming hostiles. Okay. Go to its location, meet up with the site director, and prepare for a fight.
Where are you guys going? My thing says it's the other way. I'm not sure where you guys are headed. Okay, let's see if we can figure out the control keys for our other units. Let's jump into controls real quick and see what we can find. Up, center torso, free look. Movement formation speed is G. That's actually a really good one for us to know. Target enemies are target next enemy is T. Target previous enemy is also T. Toggle weapon group, mech functions, interact. Lance mate commands, there we go. F1, command my lance to attack my target, form on me, go to location, toggle, hold fire, weapons free, cancel order. Okay, so it's all the F keys then. It's all the F keys. Oh, and we can see them up top. Okay, so F5 is cancel order.
Looks like we made it here just in time, Commander.
Oh, okay, I see. So we F1 to order all. F3 to go to location.
We have visual on you, Commander. On behalf
Get in there, guys.
I'd like to welcome you to our facility.
Get in there.
Word is you're worth every sea bill we're paying you.
Okay, here we go.
So, for the company's sake.
Defensive time, folks. We gotta do this.
The hostiles are still on a collision course with our position. Get ready for them.
Could we just lose? Oh, there they are.
Those enemies are getting too close for comfort.
Oh, they're behind us. They are behind us. Where'd they go? What? Oh, okay. That was interesting. They were behind us. Get them. We're like stuck on a ridge here. Get them.
You must have really kicked over the beehive.
Okay,
here,
cool.
Commander.
Cool.
Hostiles inbound.
More hostiles inbound from where, though? Ah, I keep getting stuck in these rocks. This is going to be the crux of this mission for me, is not getting stuck in these rocks. Being in the actual medium mech is not making that easier. Oh, they got eaten by that hillside those missiles did. That's unfortunate. Come on, guys. Get eyes on them for me. If we can't get eyes on the enemy, I can't hit him. Ah, hiding behind that hillside. God, they're doing really good using cover, the enemies are. These little tanks are being fleet of foot. There we go. He's down. Let's get up on this hillside and maybe we can get a better vantage point for our lerms here. Come on, guys. Keep eyes on the enemy. Get him. Get him.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander.
Okay, where are they at? Where are they at, though? There they are. Oh, hello. That's an urban mech. Hi, little Irby. What's up, Holmes? Do you really want to go head-to-head with me, little Irby? This is not a good plan for you. Oh yeah, we're just gonna take this guy out.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Uh-oh. There's another light mech over here. It is a spider. Got him in the leg. Try to take that leg off. Come on. Ah. Wiry little guys. One leg down. Okay, he's gone. Next mech's over here. That is a locust. There does look to be some aerial support here. Oh, a Jenner. Right up in that Jenner's face. That's what we're doing. I mean, the good news is you can't miss when you're point blank, right? Unfortunately, we're also doing a lot of damage to the center torso here. Ah! Line the legs up. We gotta go. Okay, he's down. I'm not recovering any mechs from this mission. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Not recovering any mechs from this mission because we're destroying all the center torsos. Okay, that guy's down. That's a locust. Some damage on that leg. These guys are absolutely a pain to catch. I should actually stop using our AC-10s on him. We're not going to hit him with the AC-10. He's way too fast. And I want to be careful here because I don't want him to serve as a distraction while some other things get in and get on the defensive target. Uh-oh. Full freeze. Oh boy. This is not good. Okay, we're back in. Sorry about that, everybody. Had a little bit of a full freeze there. No, don't kill him. Take his leg. Take his leg. Ah. We CT'd him, darn. Ouch. A little bit of damage there. We succeeded, though. Mission complete. We kept the base at like 90% or higher. I wonder if we'll get to salvage anything on this mission, though. We did a ton of damage to these mechs. I don't know what that hard freeze was about either, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe I need to restart my system or something. I know I have like a Windows update. I've been waiting to do it, though, because whenever I do it, it messes with the sound settings for the videos and everything. Okay, we got a little bit of reputation there. 40 reputation, 212,000 C-bills. Oh! We don't have the share cost to claim any of these mechs, so we're not going to be getting those, which is unfortunate. I would have definitely taken one of these mechs. Let's go ahead and get something else then. We have 4 shares, so we could take an AC-10 burst fire. That actually could be really cool if we can fit it onto our Centurion. And our standing has increased to recognize +12 with House Davian, so we may want to run more missions for House Davian. Unfortunately, we took a hit with House Kurita there, which is, you know, problematic if we decide we want Davian mechs, or if we want Kurita mechs, not Davian mechs later, because that's going to affect who we can buy from. In fact, it might be better to avoid missions where we anger other great houses. Still, not bad. Damage coverage is 172,000, damage taken is 305,000, so we got paid out for our damage. Ouch. Our Jenner took a lot of damage there. We actually probably lost all of our money in that damage. So, yeah. Lessons learned. Take more damage coverage. In the meantime, though, let's get everybody repaired up and ready to go. Take contracts and expand your company. No, I'm trying, game, but first I gotta repair people. While we're at it, I'm gonna go in and do our Centurion's paint job because we didn't get to do that last time. Let's just grab some paint colors here. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Cool. Back. Centurion, show me your completely battle-scarred body, and we'll give you a cool paint job, and it'll be okay. Franken actually looks pretty cool here. Let's go select there, paste, enter. Let's go with black here, so zeros. Maybe not. No, that's right, that's right. There we go. Franken looks pretty decent on this mech. I actually really like that. That's a cool look. I dig that. Okay, so we'll apply that paint job. Then we're going to start setting up repairs on everybody. Let's go to edit loadout, make sure we didn't lose anything. We did. We lost a Lerm 10 here, which is unfortunate. Thankfully, we do have a replacement for that. So let's pull that off. Put a Lerm 10 on. We also lost a single heat sink. We may not have a replacement for that. Fortunately, we do. That would have been kind of a pain. I wonder why it shows it down there. Is that repairable, maybe? Because we don't see that Lerm 10 we just pulled off, because that thing was done for, but in this case, is this repairable? Is that what the... Oh, it is, okay. Okay, cool. We're fine with that. So start work on this guy, 2,400, we can absolutely afford that. Let's check our Jenner out, look at their loadout. They didn't actually lose any parts or anything, which is nice. They actually don't have any work to be done, which is really weird, because just their armor is chunked. But if their armor is chunked, we should still be able to... Oh, there we go, repair all. There we go. Beautiful. 28k, and then our Javelin here has some damage done to it too, although that damage is very light to the armor. We took most of the damage there, which is okay, like we were tanking damage essentially, I'm fine with that. The big cost for us was losing that Lerm 10, I think. I think that's what really cost us money here. Okay, so everybody is getting repaired. Sorry for that little camera freak out there. God, when the mission froze, guys, I thought it was over. I thought we were done. Oh, and we're almost out of time, which makes me really sad because I wanted to take another mission. So we spent some time flying around today. We found the market. We hired a pilot that we can't actually use yet. So that's, you know, neither here nor there. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, there are pilots to hire here as well. If we find one that's better than Captain Hedrick here as far as skill cap, we may release Captain Hedrick, but so far we're not seeing one. So I'm actually glad that we picked her up and that we kept her. I really think she'll be useful if we can get her an artillery mech. but so far that doesn't seem to be something that is readily available. In the meantime, we're not going to take either one of those missions, but what we will do is we'll set up on the star map for our next episode, and what we'll do is we'll come back over here. 50k in 13 days, both of our mechs are fitted and ready to go. And we will have that next mission ready to go so we can jump right in on the next episode. Basically, what I want to do here for a little bit, guys, is just farm some missions, kind of get used to commanding our other units, which I didn't do too much of in that last mission, to be honest. And hopefully pick up a little bit of money, maybe grab one more mech. If we can get one more mech, I think we'll be ready to take on that story mission. But for right now, this is where we're at. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Okay. We'll do that one next time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!